Imagine receiving a phone call that tells you your life is about to be destroyed. This is not a movie. This is real. And it is happening to people just like you. Take a deep breath for a moment and listen carefully, because what you are about to hear can protect you and your loved ones. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Edward. I have spent many years studying cybercrime, online scams, and digital frauds. I have seen how innocent people lose their hard-earned money in just a few minutes. Not because they are careless, but because they are not aware. My mission is simple: to help you stay safe, to help you understand how these scams work, and to make sure that you and your loved ones never fall into these traps. In today's world, knowledge is your biggest protection. And through these videos, I will guide you step by step, in a simple way, in a clear way, so that anyone can understand. Especially our parents and grandparents, because they deserve to feel safe in this digital world. So stay with me. Listen carefully. And together, we will learn how to stay one step ahead of scammers. Let me tell you a story. Rajesh Mehta, 72 years old, a retired government officer, was living a simple and peaceful life. Every morning, he would wake up early, make himself a cup of tea, and sit near the window. He enjoyed the sunlight. He enjoyed the silence. He enjoyed the small moments of life. After breakfast, he would read the newspaper slowly, carefully, and sometimes even cut important articles to keep. In the evening, he would talk to his grandchildren on the phone. Their laughter was his happiness. He had spent his entire life working honestly. No shortcuts, no risks, just discipline and patience, saving money little by little, year after year. He believed that honesty brings safety. He believed that his savings would protect him in old age. But one afternoon, everything changed. His phone rang. It was an unknown number. For a moment, he thought of ignoring it, but then he answered. That one decision changed everything. A serious voice on the other side said, "Is this Rajesh Mehta?" He replied, "Yes, speaking." Then the voice became firm. "You are under investigation for money laundering." Rajesh could not understand what was happening. He thought it must be a mistake. He said, "There must be some confusion." But the caller did not slow down. He spoke with authority. He spoke like someone in control. He said he was calling from the police department. He used official language. He used legal terms. He spoke fast, so Rajesh did not get time to think. This is how these scams begin. They confuse you first. Then they scare you. Then they control you. Within minutes, Rajesh's calm mind turned into a worried mind. Then they sent him an ID card on WhatsApp. It looked real. There was a badge, a name, and even a government logo. Rajesh started believing them. Then came a video call. A man in police uniform appeared on the screen. He looked strict. He spoke in a serious tone. He said, "This is a serious case." At that moment, Rajesh stopped thinking logically. Fear had taken control. Then they said something that broke his confidence completely. "You are under digital arrest." He had never heard this term before, but it sounded serious. It sounded official. They told him he could not talk to anyone, not his family, not his friends, not anyone. They said if he disconnected the call, police officers would come to his house immediately. Imagine being alone and hearing this. Anyone would panic. Rajesh panicked too. For the next 2 days, he stayed connected to them, almost like a prisoner in his own home. He didn't eat properly. He didn't sleep properly. He kept his phone with him all the time. They kept watching him. They kept talking to him. They kept reminding him of the case. They slowly broke his confidence. This is not just a scam. This is psychological control. Then came the final step. They told him, to clear your name, you must transfer money for verification. Rajesh hesitated. For a moment he thought of calling his son, but then the fear returned. What if the police came? What if this was real? What if his reputation was destroyed? Fear took over logic, and that is exactly what scammers want. He made the first transfer, then the second, then the third. Each time they said, "This is the last step." But it was never the last. Before he realized what was happening, 23 lakh rupees was gone. His life savings. Gone in just a few hours. When the call ended, everything became quiet. Too quiet. Rajesh tried calling back. The number was switched off. He checked WhatsApp. The account was gone. He sat there in silence, not understanding what had just happened. Then slowly, reality hit him. There was no police. There was no case. There was no investigation. It was all a scam. And by the time he understood it, it was too late. Now let me tell you something even more important. Rajesh is not alone. Let me share another real situation. A 68-year-old woman received a call from someone claiming to be from her bank. They told her that her account would be blocked due to suspicious activity. They spoke politely. They sounded helpful. They told her they were calling to protect her money. Then they asked for her OTP. She trusted them because they sounded professional, because they used correct banking terms, because they created urgency. Within minutes, money was deducted from her account. She kept checking her phone again and again, hoping it was a mistake. But it was not. This is how scammers operate. Sometimes they scare you. Sometimes they act helpful. But the goal is always the same, to take your money. My dear friends, these stories are painful, but they are important because awareness is protection. Thousands of senior citizens are being targeted every single day, not because they are weak, but because they are trusting, and scammers take advantage of that trust. Now let us understand this clearly. No police officer will ever call you on WhatsApp. No government officer will ask you to transfer money. No bank employee will ask for your OTP, and no legal process happens over a phone call. If someone pressures you, scares you, or asks you to act immediately, that is a warning sign. If someone tells you not to inform your family, that is a danger sign. Always remember this. Fear is the biggest weapon of scammers, and awareness is your biggest protection. Now let me give you some simple and powerful rules. Rule number 1. Never trust unknown calls claiming to be from police, bank, or government. Rule number 2. Never share your OTP, bank details, or passwords. Rule number 3. Never send money based on fear or urgency. Rule number 4. Always talk to your family before taking any decision. Rule number 5. If you feel something is wrong, disconnect the call immediately. Rule number 6. Report the number to Cybercrime Helpline 1930. Even if you are not sure, reporting can help prevent future scams. And remember this very clearly. There is no such thing as digital arrest. It is a fake term created by scammers. Do not believe it. Do not fear it. Knowledge gives you power. The more you understand these scams, the safer you become, and the safer your family becomes. Take a moment today. Think about your parents. Think about your grandparents. They may not understand these scams, but you do. So it is your responsibility to protect them. Talk to them. Explain these things to them, or simply share this video with them. Because one small step today can prevent a big loss tomorrow. You are not weak. You are not careless. You are being targeted because you are kind and trusting. And that is a good quality. But in today's world, we must also be careful. Stay alert. Stay informed. Stay connected with your family. And most importantly, never act out of fear. Because the moment you stay calm, the scam loses its power. Stay safe.